can you guys change your names? So your nickname is first, and then you put your Vietnamese name.
Hello, my name is Chu.
Or if you want to use your Vietnamese name, just have only your Vietnamese name. Emily, can you reverse your names? Yasmin, can you reverse your names?
My name is Ikan. Nice
Kun,
to meet you.
nice to meet you. So I know some of you use nicknames, like English nicknames, and some of you don't. If you
Yes.
do you have an English nickname or do you go by Kang? Kang.
Yeah, you can call me Kan.
Kang. Okay.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
you have only your Vietnamese name, just put your Vietnamese name. If you have an English nickname that you prefer for me to call you, please put your name in the order. So the name first is what you want me to call you. So for example, Yasmin is a good, or do you call by Jasmine? Yasmin or Jasmine?
Jasmine, teacher.
Yes. So like this order of Jasmine is very good.
Nice to
Okay.
meet you.
Nice. Nice to meet you.
And you can call me Bill if you want.
Thank you. We're gonna go one by one and introduce ourselves. But let's start. And if you can, guys, if it's possible, turn on your cameras. Oh, hello. Now we see everybody. Yay. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Okay. So I'm going to go in the order that you appear on my screen. And so the first person will be Emily. So let me,
Yes.
so please introduce yourself.
Yeah, my full name is Nguyễn Lê Minh Ngọc, but you can call me Emily. Yeah, I'm 12 years old and currently a student at Dongwon Secondary School. And I live in Hà Tĩnh province in the center of Vietnam. I have always been interested in English, so I have participated in several English competitions. Like including online security called IOE and the math in English. Why I haven't achieved any major victories yet, but I'm proud of my consistent improvement in English. And one of my biggest achievements is being school leader at my school for the past 2 years.
Oh,
This
wow.
Yeah, and this role has allowed me to develop my confidence in front of a crowd, in front of many people. And I'm also proud of my academic performance, like especially in subjects like English and math. Like I
Oh,
hope to attend a like prestigious university in Vietnam or abroad to pursue my studies further.
what country would you like to study at?
Yeah, I want to study in America.
Oh, wow. Do you have a particular state or area that you would like to go?
Yes, a lot. I write in my diary every day.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, thank you very much. It's nice to meet you, Emily. Okay, next is you have to help me with your name. Nguyen Nam.
Okay.
What is your name?
Nina, Bill. You can call me Bill if you want.
Bui? Nui?
A lot of my English teacher has problem calling my name.
Oh, yes, it's difficult. Can you say it again for me slowly?
Will.
Win. 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 Okay. Thank you. Win. Can you introduce yourself?
My full name is Nguyễn Trung Nguyên. I'm 12 years old. I'm in grade 7 at Lý Hành Tông Secondary School in Hồ Chí Minh City. I have from until now I have joined some in IELTS mock test and my best result is 5.4 listening and reading. But I have some problem in writing, so I joined this course so I hope that I can improve my writing skill.
All right, I see. I hope that we can help you do that. It's nice to meet you, Win. Thank you. All right. Next is Kyun. There's no video, but do you want to speak? Or maybe not here yet. Oh, here we are. Hi. I cannot hear you.
Sorry, I'm saying mute. My name is Khan. I working in software companies in Ho Chi Minh City. I chose this course to help improve my writing my writing task in the daily working. I used to write email to customers and also my colleagues.
I see. That's nice. Thank you.
Yes,
Okay. It's nice to meet you.
nice, nice to meet you too.
Okay. All right. And how do I pronounce your name again?
My name is Khan.
Khan.
Yes.
Khan. Okay, thank you. Okay, Jasmine.
Yes. Hello everyone. My name is Jasmine and my full Vietnamese name is Trần Hương Giang. I am 13 years old and recently I am learning at Taiwan Secondary School, which is in Ho Chi Minh City. I also live in Ho Chi Minh City with my family. And the reason why I want to try to join this writing course is I would really love to improve my writing skills, and I am reaching for band 5.5 for writing.
Okay. Nice to have a goal.
Thank you.
Okay, nice to meet you, Jasmine. Okay, Kelly.
So my name is Kelly and I'm 13 years old. I'm living in Danak City and I'm currently studying at Hun Chan Secondary School. Like, I'm really excited to be here with all of you today, and a little bit about me that I love reading, especially fantasy books, and I enjoy playing badminton with my friends. I also like to try out new recipes in the kitchen, um, even if they don't always turn out perfect.
What's your
And that's all about me.
What do you like to cook?
Like, I often about bake baking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like I like to eat some sweet treats, so
Oh,
I often cook by myself.
oh wow. That's nice. I wish we were there together and I could eat something you make. All right. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Kelly.
Thank you.
Next, Long. Long.
Okay. Um,
Hi.
my name is Doanh. My full name is Lương Nghệ Doanh. I am 13 years old and I live in Hanoi. I'm now studying at Nguyễn Bình Khiêm Secondary School. Something more about me. I like playing video games and yeah, I think I only have to say about like that.
All right. You like video games.
Yeah.
It's a very popular hobby for
Yes.
kids your age.
Yeah.
All right. So it's very nice to meet. And how do you say your name? Long? Lung?
Yeah. Lương Nghệ Doanh.
Lung. Okay, guys, please be patient with me with the pronunciation. It might take a few times asking. Thank you. Okay, Viet Coi.
Uh, my name is Khôi. I'm 12 years old. Uh, I live in Hanoi. I like video games and read books.
All right, it's very nice to
Uh,
meet you. And hold on, one more thing. You go by, how do you want me to call you?
you can call me Khôi.
Hoi,
Yes.
hoi, hoi. Okay. All right, next, Ryan.
Like I will introduce myself, right? So
Okay.
my name, my my Vietnamese name is Nguyễn Hoàng Việt Bách. I'm 12 years old right now. I have been an wait a minute. I have been an excellent student at city level in Thủ Đức. I really like badminton, and the reason I joined this writing because I want to improving my writing skills because I am a person that like writing and my ideas will come from my head is like unexpected. So I need to like comfort my grammar, writing, and grammar in my writing so I have better grades.
All right. Well, I hope that this class will help you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks.
If you can you change your name, reverse it?
Okay.
It's better you guys have your first name. The name written first is the name you want me to call you.
Okay.
If you don't do it this time, you can do it from the next time. but just it's also when we submit our assignments, this order is the better order. And you can choose whether or not you want to have your Vietnamese name or not. And of course, it's fine to use your Vietnamese name. It's good for me. I'll get better at reading and pronouncing your names. It's nice to see them though. Okay, ASCII.
My name is Jess. My full Vietnamese is Nguyễn Lê Minh Quân. I live in Ho Chi Minh City and I learn at Ngô Tất Tố Secondary School. I joined this course because I want to improve my English skill.
All right, thank you. Nice to meet you, Dasky. Olivia.
My name is Olivia and my Vietnamese name is Nguyễn Ngọc Hải An. I study at Yên Secondary School and I joined this course to improve my writing skills.
All right, well, just like everyone else, I hope we can do that in this class. Okay, 2. You don't have video, but are you there? Susan?
Sorry. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, Rebecca and everyone in class. My Vietnamese name is Ha, but my English name is Susan. Yes, and I am over 30 years old, and I am a mother of 2 children. Yeah, I want to join this course because I want to teach my children. And yeah, I want to be their tutor. And my children just study at primary school. Yes, and that's why I joined this writing class. Thank you.
Okay, well, I hope that we can teach you some ways to teach your children.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Susan.
Nice to meet you, Rebecca.
So that reminds me, I should introduce myself. My name is Rebecca. My full name is Rebecca Jane Schmidt, and I am from the United States, but I live in Japan. So I'm talking to you from Japan. And I have been in Japan for a very long time. I have worked in lots of different schools, from kindergarten to elementary to junior high, high school, and currently I'm mainly working at a university here in a place called Miyazaki, which is in southern Japan. Before that, I lived in Hiroshima, and I moved to Miyazaki like 7 years ago. So you might have heard of Hiroshima. It's a little bit more famous. So ask me some questions if you would like to about the US or about Japan. When I'm not teaching, I enjoy going surfing. I like taking photos, and I love going camping and spending time outdoors.
Do you enjoy eating ramen?
Sorry?
Do you enjoy eating ramen? The noodles?
Yes. Yes. There's ramen shops everywhere. And actually, I love Vietnamese pho, but I'm so surprised it's so difficult to find. I would think it's more easy to find it because Japanese love noodles. There's ramen, soba, and udon. Do you guys know udon and soba?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's like all these different kinds of noodles. There's also something called somen and karamen, but I'm so surprised it's so hard to find pho because it's also a noodle dish, but I love it. I think it's wonderful. Okay.
How long have you been in Japan, Miss Rebecca?
For 27 years. A
Oh,
long
really?
time. Yeah.
Oh,
So long.
Yes, it's really long. Okay, now there are some people here who have not introduced themselves, but I don't know if you guys are there or not because there's no video. So please speak up if you're there. Queen Anne and Dat, are you guys here? Or are you just watching? Bill?
I'm here, but my video is
Okay. Do you want to introduce yourself, Bill?
yes. My name hello everyone. My name is Bill and my full name is Nguyễn Đức Minh Quân. My hobby is football. I play it every day after school, and I think I enjoy this class to improve my IELTS writing because I want my my goal to be it's about 7 in IELTS.
Wow, that's a great goal. Okay, well, I hope we can help you. So I've got other people here, but please speak out. Nobody else has a video. So
Mr. Rebecca, I'm not
yes,
turn on my camera today, so I will fix it soon.
okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes. My name's Quỳnh Anh. I'm 14 years old. I live in Từ Sơn, Bắc Ninh. I am
Mm-hmm.
studying in a Tin Hồng Secondary School.
Mm-hmm.
I have a passion for English, but I'm weak
Mm-hmm.
in writing and reading. Um, so I take this class to improve my English level. Yeah.
Okay. I hope that you can do that. And how do I say your name again?
You can call me
Queen, can you say it more slowly? I'm sorry.
uh you can call me
Queen? Quinn?
Anh. Anh.
Okay, I can't really hear you very well. It's not clear. Okay, well, maybe next week it'll be clearer. All right, there's one more person. Dat, are you there?
Hello, teacher. My name is Đinh Công Tám. I'm learning in Winter Secondary School. I usually play video game and read a book.
Uh-huh. And how old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
13. Okay. Okay, Jasky, are you raising your hand to speak? No. Okay. All right. So let's do something since this is a writing course. I'm going to try this. Um, oh, I don't know where the whiteboard went. Well, we'll do this later then. Okay, I have a whiteboard on here now. Okay. So, have you used this before? Are you guys able to write on the whiteboard? So maybe if this is the first time, let's play around with it. You can do the writing and there's also a text, a place to text. You can change it to a T and you can write letters. Let's have fun drawing for a second. Okay, if you guys change it to little hearts, okay, I see how much you like this. Okay, let's erase it. I'm gonna erase everything. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's use the text. Do you guys put on the T? You put the T on. And you should be able to say like, right, like that. Let's practice that. Okay, so this is a writing class and there are two types of writing, like formal and informal, or we can also call it like casual English and academic English. Sometimes it's referred to as general. But there are some topics are just more casual in nature. And so there really is not much of an academic English way to do this. So let's just start with simple questions. And if there's a more formal way to write it, I will tell you. But I would like for you guys, now one thing you can do when you do the text box is you can change the font to make it a little smaller as well. And I'm going to erase everything again. Oh, boop. Let's try to write out a question. So let's write a question.
Sorry, Miss Rebecca.
Yes.
Can we write any questions about writing?
Oh, yes. Sure. I was thinking we could write maybe some questions about asking me about the United States or Japan or about me first. But if you want to ask a question about writing, please do.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm not going to be able to answer everyone. So whoever gets the first 5 questions up is the ones we're going to talk about just because of time. So whoever's writing first are the questions we're going to answer first. Okay. So what state do you live in? Well, I am from Alabama in the United States, but I live in Miyazaki in Japan. In Miyazaki in Japan, they call them prefectures. So I live in Miyazaki Prefecture. All right, who's next? Is this class hard? Well, it depends. One nice thing about this class is we don't have grades. So you can challenge yourself the way that you want to. You do your best and we will, I don't know if it's hard. You tell me at the end of the class whether it's hard or not for you. But if it's too hard, just do your best, okay? I think you might be able to move your own question around, but anyway, I'm just going to read through these. Why did you choose Japan for living? Usually we would say, why did you choose to live in Japan? Why did you choose to live in Japan? Choose to something. Choose to study English. Choose to take this class. Choose to live in Japan. I chose Japan a very long time ago because I heard it was a great place to teach English and I wanted to live outside the United States and teach English in the world. So I got a job in Japan because I had an opportunity when I graduated from school, but I had no idea I would live here for so long. I have been to Vietnam, but a very long time ago. I went to Vietnam in 1997. Can you believe it? Or maybe it was 1998. Long time ago, I did a volunteer program, and actually I visited schools and a university as well. I have never taken IELTS. I have learned about IELTS and helping with some people study for IELTS, but I have actually never taken the IELTS test. I attended, so what schools have you attended? I went to university in the United States at Vanderbilt University, and then I did my graduate degree in linguistics with focus of teaching English as a second language at Macquarie University in Australia. Okay, those are great questions. We're going to leave this for now, but nice job, guys. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you sharing your screen,
Can you
Miss
guys hear
Rebecca?
me?
I can hear you, but I cannot see your screen. Hello?
All right. I'm not sure what just happened. Okay, guys. Oh, I know what's happened. Okay. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I lost the iPad. I'm going to have to get the iPad back here in a second. All right. So in the meantime, let's go to your let's look at your Google Docs and let's understand how to do the Google Docs because this is very important for this class and also a very good skill to learn how to use the Google Docs. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh. Okay. Okay, guys. So there's two of me. Okay, let's look at your homework. Things to know about how to set up the Google Doc. And we're going to submit all our homework through Google Docs. So this is very important. So if you guys on your computers could open up your entrance test homework. We're going to look at some of them. And we need to learn about the setting it up because there's some very important things. Okay. So, Khan, this one is very good. What I want
Yes.
for you, I'm talking about the format right now, regardless of whether it's good on your test or not. I'm using this as an example. So here is where you rename your file at the top. You can see it says rename. And one thing I would like for you to add though, is right here. And see, I have editing, so I can do it for you. Please add Thursday like that. So all your assignments will start like this, guys. Now put the name you want to call me. If you want to use both names, please put, just like Zoom, your nickname first and then your Vietnamese name. In Khan's case, it's just one. You do not need to write your full name. Just your simple name is fine. The one you want me to call you. If you want to put both names, please put the nickname or the name you want me to call you first. Then you can put your other name here if you want to. It's optional. 2, AW2, Thursday. And then this is the assignment name. This will change every week. but all your assignments will look like this. So let's do that, guys. Do that right now. Let's look. Now, here's another important thing. I don't have access because you didn't share it. In fact, I don't even know whose this is from the file. Now, I can request access, which I will do if you do not. But I didn't do it this time because I want you guys to learn how to do it from the beginning. So this is your homework for next week. I will send you this link later, but we're using it as an example. Here is where you control who you share it with. This little symbol of a person with a plus. So you click on that and you get a box. And down here we have this general access. And it says anyone with link. And here, instead of commenter, I would like for you to do editor. Now, if you want only me to edit, you can also invite me at this email. Those of you who know Japanese know that Genki means lots of energy. And genkigirlgrooves@gmail is my personal email. Please do not email me. Please only use this for sharing Google Docs, okay? Any communication to me should be made in the group Zalo chat. So commenter is what I have it set at for your homework, but I would like for you to choose editor. Now, if yours is in Vietnamese, it'll be the third one down, editor. So do that now. As you can see, like this file, I have no edit access. This means I can't do anything. I can't make comment. I can't tell you your mistake. Now I can also hit this button, but I didn't do it this time because I want you to learn how to do it. So let's change that. You might see the share button as well instead of the plus. And then there it will also open up the box. Okay, so I'm going to refresh and I'll see. So Khan is okay. Now, how I will, and I see there are two ways that I will correct yours. One is like this. I don't have to actually erase. What I can do is I do suggested edits. And you can see my corrections. My suggestion is if I do this, don't just correct it, but you might want to go back after, like in your notebook somewhere, and actually rewrite it in the correct way. You're going to learn more that way. And I might make comments. But mostly I will check it like this. Now, this one is one of the first things to teach you about academic writing is we have words in English like I'm, your, it's. These are called contractions. When you do academic writing, you don't use the contraction. You want to spell out the words. So it is instead of it's. It's not wrong English, but it's not formal. So that's one small thing to learn about writing academic English is don't use contractions. Okay. Now, you don't have to share it with me again. You can just make the changes. So I'm going to refresh it, and maybe whoever this is did not make the changes yet. So I'm going to request the access now. You'll get an email from me, whoever this is. Okay. Okay, so here I have so is this be patient with me. Yoon?
Hello?
Yeah. So I want you to change the order. So actually, it was requested of you guys to write everything out, like Ho Chi Minh City, your age. But you can have that here at the end. But what I want you to mostly do is put your name first. So guys, try to change this right now if you can. I'm doing it for you, but I don't want to do this for you every time. Now, sometimes I'll make a comment. And you'll find that in the comment box. If you cannot see the comment, you hit this show all comments up here. To make a comment, you have to click these three dots, and it might be different on your computer, and go to this add a comment here. That's how you make a comment. For example, on the homework assignment, I have made it so that you guys can only comment. This way, people don't accidentally erase something. So you can ask me questions about the homework by making comment. Oh, teacher, I don't understand this or something. As well as asking questions in the Zalo, okay? But you can ask questions here also if you want. But you can also ask questions in Zalo. But I have not, but you need to make me editor. So this is an example, my name, and then of course, I'm just showing the example. Put the day of your class, your number, your AW2, and then this will be your introduction. And you can just write introduction. You don't need to write homework. I just wrote it here so you would know. So here's the name files. This is you guys. And the difference between AW1 and AW2 is that I am expecting you guys to have a little bit higher quality. And some of the vocabulary we study will be a little bit more difficult. So here's the homework. The nature of this subject is actually probably not as academic as other subjects. But one thing that's about academic English is the organization. You should always have a topic sentence. And very clear explanation. Now, when you introduce yourself, this is a little bit more casual in nature, but I would like to know more about you. You all spoke about yourselves, but now let's write it. So I can see your punctuation, your sentence formation. So this is completed by class 2. Now I put a picture in here to help you. You need to make sure again that you have editor, or share it with me. And then you want to always submit your homework by 11 a.m. Now, some of you are in school, so that means the night before or in the morning before you go to school. I just gave this as the latest possible time. In order for me to give you feedback, you have to give me time to check it. So that's important. Okay. Those of you who did not give me access, I will be sure to check your homework. Those of you who did not do it yet, please send it to me in the Zalo box. And of course, if you don't give me edit access, I cannot check it. Now let me refresh this page. Yeah. Oh, up. So now I do have edit access. Thank you. Good. The other thing I need to ask you to do, I don't need Dawn, is write Thursday. I have another AW2 class on Mondays. I need you guys to make it clear to me that you're the Thursday class. Okay? All right. We're going to leave that right now. And we're going to do a little exercise. And we're going to use Padlet. Have you guys used Padlet before?
Not
Yes.
yet.
All right. Well, it's pretty
Right.
easy to figure out. I'm going to explain it right now. So I'm going to give you a link in the Zoom chat.
Yeah. My mother always give her students by this.
Oh, I see. Okay. You guys don't have you need this. Okay, look in the Zoom chat and you will see. Now, let's look at this. It's crazy how much we learn from this experiment. Is this formal or informal? Is this casual or academic? Someone speak. Emily, what do you think? Is it casual or academic?
Is casual?
Yes. All right. So I'm going to delete some of these. I left this one up here. Whoop, maybe you saw it. Maybe you didn't. Okay, let's practice this. So let's see if you guys can rewrite this. Try to write it in a more formal way. So you see guys wrote here, but we are actually going to write the sentence. Don't just tell me. You can say informal, but then you also write it out also. So see, let's try this. What you do is you add comments right here. Okay, now I've deleted all the ones from before. Can someone add comment and rewrite the sentence in the formal way? So here's the click. You add comment. Just here, upload. Oh, no, you don't want to upload. Sorry. Go to draw. Oh, okay. All right, Emily. I like your example because it shows an example of this is just another expression. So when we use one of the most important things about casual versus formal academic English is you want to avoid colloquial sayings like this. So I'm blown away is another expression that is informal English. Jasmine's is better. It is fantastic that we have learned a lot from the experiment. This is good. Oh, so Bill, now it depends on your level. There's a way to be academic without using large vocabulary. But this is excellent. It is astonishing how much insight. So we're changing vocabulary. But what Jimmy has done is also very good. The experiment has taught us so much knowledge. So you'll just want to change this O to A. T-A. So I can edit yours. Excellent. So one thing, although not always, and always writing passive voice is not good either. But you can write like Bill's answer. It is astonishing how much insight we have gained. It's also very much academic. But by taking out changing the subject to the important point, the experiment has taught us so much knowledge. It's very academic. Okay, nice. Good. So you can, that's different adjectives here. But basically, it's not an expression like it's crazy. Flabbergasted is good. It's going on a casual side of language. Good. It was exciting. Okay, we don't have much time, but I want to do these. Number 2, let's speak because of save time. Is it casual or is it informal or formal?
That is formal.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to skip that one because it's formal. But let's look at it. In conclusion, the findings of the study underscore the importance of early intervention. Now, this is subject matter. Some subject matter, what we write about, is automatically more academic just by the subject. You are going to write your self-introduction, which can be a very casual topic. But when you do it, the 2 rules I want you to follow are don't use contractions and try your best to write as formally as you can. But for the most part, I want to just see your grammar level and how much you can write. So I'll save all the comments for when I look at your homework. But this is like talking about scientific studies, experiments. The subject matter is more academic. Okay, 3, casual or academic? Formal or informal?
Informal.
Yes. Okay, so let's do this one. And let's do like we did for number 1. Try to rewrite it in formal language. This will be the last one for today.
Sorry, I don't understand the word nail.
Okay, well, there's a reason why. It's an expression. And so expressions we don't use. Totally nailed it means, so if you nail a hammer, you have a hammer and a nail, you hammer. And that means you got it good. You understand it. I mean, you did a great job. So exactly, it's harder sometimes to understand these expressions. Let's see if someone who understands it can have a good example of changing it, and that might help you understand it better. Even if you don't fully understand it, try to guess, because guessing is important also. What feeling do you get from it? Good. She performed very well in her presentation. So I'm just going to change this word order. Sorry, there should be no I there. Yeah, and change into with. So another way is look at the focus of the presentation. Good. So with nailed, we want to make it past tense. I would change this to did, actually. Can you guys write a sentence using presentation as the subject? Okay, Kelly, this is just another example of casual. Totally aced it is a casual expression. Okay, completed the presentation changes the meaning. Okay, Bill, this is very good. She delivered the presentation. This is the best. Deliver the presentation. Again, Jasky, this is using casual language. Came out on top is another expression that is casual. Now, often we will use the subject matter. Instead of she, we change the subject to her presentation. Her presentation was excellent. Can you see the difference? So these are fine. She did a good, usually I would say good job. Or actually, Jimmy, she performed. Changing this to a verb is better. Well, now we're getting up what Emily has. She performed her presentation. Ending up being the same as okay, this is good. Okay, so maybe you get some ideas from this first class of the difference, and we'll continue this next week, okay? And when you write, I might in the comments box or correcting, change some of your sentences if I can find a way to make it more formal. But like I said, for your homework to introduce yourself, the nature is a little bit more casual. So just do your best and spell out your contractions, and then I will give you some ideas of how we can make it more formal when I check it. Okay, and this one is a formal one. Okay, guys, we're out of time. I am gonna put this in the Zalo chat box right now. So those of you who have not done your entrance test, please do it. And also, please, everybody, write your homework for me as a Google Doc following the instructions. Okay? You got it? You got it?
Yes.
All right. Okay, well, we're 10 minutes over already, so I'm going to say goodbye now. And please ask any questions you have in the Zalo. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, teacher.
All right. Good night.
Yes. Thank
Bye,
you.
teacher.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Good night. Oh, wow.
Good night.
Good night. That's on the share screen. Bye. Bye, everyone.